Alright, hello everyone. So I'm back with more Inscryption today, and this time we're testing out another mod, and this one is called Cost Mania for Act 2. And what this does is basically adds a load of like fan-made custom scribe temples to the game. But there's a specific reason that I picked out this one to showcase, and to show you why that is, we're going to have to take the Beast deck. Cards are added to your collection. And now, as you can see, there is 4 new temple options up at the top here. And specifically, it's got alchemy in the game. Isn't that cool? Ah, that's so awesome. So this mod was made by Agabagaboy, and I will link the mod down in the description. So if you want to play alchemy for real in Act 2, that's how you get to do that. But yeah, I'm just going to play Act 2 and try and make an alchemy deck. We're going to start with pylons, because we need plenty of them. I did briefly test this beforehand, so I have a slight inkling of how to play. Yeah, I mean, that's an alchemy starting deck as well. I also get some beast cards, but I don't know if that's... Yeah, that does add up to 20. So I could do a beast or an alchemy, but we're going to start with alchemy, because I'm nothing if not egotistical. What is this? Hold on. We've got to go see my girl. Hi, Rebecca. This isn't part of the mod. I just wanted to talk to Rebecca. Yee. Come back later. By the way, I know you used that new game card again. You probably wanted to try a new starter deck or something. Well, something like that. I have to restart on this bridge every time you do that, so take it easy. Sorry, Rebecca. Sorry. You're my favourite butch lesbian. If you don't think that Rebecca is a butch lesbian, I'm afraid you're just not pure of heart. Hi, Leshy. Stop shaking. The only thing you have to fear is your own inadequacy. Behold me. I'm only going to... Yeah, we've all watched this. We've all watched this. Well, maybe some of you haven't. In which case, maybe it would be a good idea to watch the base game, a base game playthrough before this, because this is going to be not quite right. Squirrel. Indeed. Oh, I need the... Hold on. I need the thing from the safe. Beep, beep, beep. Oh. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Stinking pile of meat from the safe. Excellent. And I also think that the cabinets and like puzzles around the world get you... Oh, there you go. Alchemy card pack. Oh, that's so cool. That's awesome. Oh, I got the Mysterious Vat Grasper and the Scuttle Blaster. A lot of these have names that are too long to fit on one row. I'm also aware that there's like other custom costs here, but I don't know. I can't guarantee that I'll use any of them because I don't know how any of them work. Like, each one is linked to one of the base game scribes, so I think I'd have to pick different scribes if I wanted tutorials on how to use them. But I wanted to pick Beast to start with because it would give me alchemy and let me play alchemy for real. Okay. Let me see if I can configure my deck a little bit. I'm curious about the Mysterious Vat and seeing what that does. I will take one Carnivorous Polyp out, put the Biosynth in. Scuttle Blaster's pretty good. I might take out another Carnivorous Polyp because they're relatively expensive. I really like the Mistwalker. I don't think that one featured in my second video, but it might have. I can't really remember. Dag nabbit, that dang hound's got herself lost again. You think you're getting past? Think again. Not till I get some proof my girl's alright. That's a much better prospector voice than I was doing in my floppy scription playthrough. I'm the prospector. Stand in the way of me goals. Be darned. Much more on the ball with my voices. I still don't know about the Trapper Trader being Russian, though. We'll figure that out when we get there. Well, I'll be darned. That's my girl. We got a battle, I know. But now I'm going to attack you with horrible monstrosities. Alright, you've not explained alchemy initially, but that's fine, because I know how it works. And yeah, there's like a whole extra sidebar for all these custom costs. And I believe, yeah, you can lock dice, and you can have up to 10. Nice, awesome. Well, it's going down there, because there's a Zeppaloid incoming. To think someone wanted these blights upon nature among my proud beasts. But I digress. Allow me to show you how they work. At the beginning of every turn, you receive 1 alchemy die. Its value is one of 3. Flesh, metal, and elixir. The value on the die changes every turn it is not spent, though you may consider pressing on a die to lock it, such that its value remains still. That's actually a really good... that's an incredibly well-written and succinct explanation of how it works. That's... quite frankly better than my explanation, but also I am famously incredibly wordy, so yeah. That's hardly a surprise. Okay, now I've got 1 flesh and 1 elixir. I've got a cyborg coming in. It's honestly so surreal to be playing these cards in like the real Inscryption itself. It's so cool. It's so cool. Huge thanks to the creator of this mod. So I'd take a bit of damage, but it would be okay, I think. You played the card? Excellent. Truly excellent. I eagerly await your thrashing amidst my cabin walls. Good luck. I think it's very in character for Leshy as well to hate the Alchemy Temple. Owie! Right, here we are. Pylon. This will give me more dice. But I want to... I don't want it to die to the bone hand because it only gives you a die at the start of the turn. So it has to survive. Bink bonk. Lock it in. Oh dear. Interesting. So... I'm gonna go... Oh. Shit. Well, I miscalculated. That's fine. The Bloodhound's still gonna die anyway, although I do feel as though... that wasn't really... like, worth it? It's so cool seeing my own cards on the field. Ah, it's awesome. Although I can't concentrate on it too much because otherwise I'll die. You go there, and you go there. That'll die. That won't quite die, but I won't take any damage this turn. And I'll be in a decent spot for next turn. Huh. I won't take any damage this turn. Okay. Yeah, sure. I mean, I might just lock those so I can get the biosynth out. Fingers crossed soon. Ish, hopefully. If I roll the right numbers. Oh, God. Am I going to die to the Prospector? That'd be embarrassing. Oh, it's not ideal. Oh, no, I'm going to take 3. God damn it. God damn it. Well, I can do that at least, and I'll lock down 2 flesh because I'm going to be using 2 flesh anyway. Yippee! That's close, that's very close. Okay, well, good news is I can play this big boy. Can I? I can. And then I'll turn over. Right, I think I pulled it back around. The battles in this are definitely harder because I think they're just the standard battles, but plus a bunch of the new custom cards. So, I might lose horribly. We will see, won't we? Although I think I've actually got quite a hefty amount of damage on the table right now. Yeah, I could play a Carnivorous Polyp and have, what is that, 7 damage to the face? Hell yeah. That's so cool! That's so cool! Oh. I don't think any of the dialogue options have changed, apart from ones that are specifically related to... Ooh. But it's just really awesome seeing, like, a concept that I had created be realised in such a... like, this is the real game. And I've done, like, PvP Inscryption stuff on, like, Tabletop Simulator before, but it's a whole nother thing seeing it in the game. Right, let's beat up this fisherman. You know what that means? Fish! At the end of the owner's turn, Deep One moves to a slot chosen by the owner. Should the creature reside in that slot, the two will switch places. Okay. Oh, I really want that. Because I want to see what happens. When it perishes, its ever-growing spawn is released in its place. Because I think I remember what I initially made it in my video, but I don't know. Oh yeah, I feel like I haven't even mentioned this yet, because I kind of assumed that everyone who clicked on this video would know. But for context, a couple of years ago, like 4 years ago at this point, I made a video about my own custom, like, OC scribe, with all, like, a new cost mechanic and everything, and it's what these are, it's these dice. And it got such a good response, and now somebody's made a mod implementing it into Act 2. So these are cards that I have designed, but someone else has done the fantastic work of implementing them, like, properly into the game, which is amazing. Will I die from this hit? I won't. Do I bop the... Let's bop the vat and see what happens. Oh my god, Vat Abomination. I don't know why I'm saying oh my god. I invented this card. I know what it is. But it's cool! It's just... I love the art and everything. I don't know if the creator of the mod did the art as well, but it's brilliant. Well, I've won.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I don't know how much I am actually going to engage with the other, like, custom temples in this mod. It's not just because I'm egotistical and want to show off that someone did something cool with something that I invented. But also I fear that maybe one custom cost is a bit too much for my brain to handle. Or about as much as my brain can handle in the first place. A alchemy one. The Opus Magnum. Okay, so I'm going to recreate my deck a bit now. I think I do want to swing for... like 2 symbols only, because it means that your rolls are like easier, although like 1 costs with spirit. So I think I'm gonna... Why don't I finish a sentence instead of just like starting 4 sentences? I'm gonna go for flesh and metal. 2 cost is easier to achieve than 3 cost, because it means you can always like roll for the same number. But it doesn't matter if I've got low-cost ones, which cost elixir, because I can just, like, use them. Also, the Mysterious Vat's really good, so I can include it anyway. So it's similar to Mox in that sense, but a bit less rigid. Maybe I could add, like, something to... You're here! Marvellous! I'm Grimora, the Scribe of the Dead. If you wish to test your skills against me, you must first prove your wits. Yes, yes, resting place of the lovely ghouls. If anyone's enough of a nerd to have clicked on this video, then they already know how this part of the game goes. So I think this one's associated with the Paranoia one, and I know I spoke about Paranoia when I did the custom Scribe Showcase on the 4th anniversary live stream. But I'm afraid I do not remember how it works. Arguably I could just go back and check my notes from the stream, but I didn't think to do that in advance, did I? Let's fight this ghost. Do I lock... Should I lock the flesh? Let's unlock it, because then that will make me more likely to be able to play the blaster next turn. Oh my god, what the hell? Ah, come on. The Clostro. Well, let us throw out, in that case, the Byborg and the Homunc... Even when it's something I've invented myself, I still don't know how it works. Okay, let's send it. I'm so bad at... I'm not even, like, bad at the game. I'm just bad at remembering what abilities do what, you know? I'm just forgetful. Ah, right. Hey, look. We will try a different battle. Let's fight Royal. Yar. The name's Royal Dominguez. Pylons. My resourcing. Okay, yeah, that's good. What I think I might do... I don't know, actually. Well, I could get 3 damage on the table. And I'll be down another... none, actually. But that will be my whole board wiped. Oh dear, Arachno. That's a... oh, that's worrying. I do have enough to win, though, fortunately. Just about. That was a bit of a close one, but could have been worse. I changed my shirt. It's the world's most boring magic mirror. It just changes your clothes. Actually, that's not boring at all. That's pretty cool. Let's put you there and you there, so eventually you can go there. Bam. What was I saying before that? Oh yeah, I guess paranoia cards are more horror themed as opposed to, like, specifically undead themed. There's a bit of nuance to it. Trust me, I struggle with the theming of my deck as well, so there's overlap in lots of places. And that's okay, because thematic overlap is great. I don't know what this is, though. It looks like a Pokemon. That swirly eye. It looks like, what they're called. I don't know Pokemon very well, but it looks like that pig one with a big nose. It's called like a... it's not a Snorlax. Hold on, I am looking it up on my phone right now. Swinub! That's what it's called. It looks like a Swinub. Okay, that was a completely irrelevant side tangent that took me like 5 minutes and probably quite a lot of recording space. Cool. Yep, awesome. So I'm going to do 4, kill that. It's going to do a point of damage to that, but it's okay. I don't know if it does any, there's any way I can see its count. Because basically the longer that you leave it to gestate on the board, the stronger the thing that it releases actually is. There you go. It's the... oh, it's a more juvenile form of the Vat monster, but it's still a 2/2 with double strike, which is kind of insane. That's a really powerful card. I don't know if any of the, like, cards have been rebalanced. I think some of them have, but I don't know all the different ways in which they have been rebalanced, so whatever. I'm just gonna go with what they are. Nothing brings me greater joy than beating up a soggy man. And you always seem to end up beating me up instead, but whatever. Right, I think now is about the time for me to pop out the homunculus factory. Not the homunculus factory, the vat creature. Oh shit. Well, at least it will deal 4 damage and then I'll take 5, but that's okay. That's a lot of damage right to my face.
Oh.
Creepy. Creepy little guy. There we go. There we go. I fixed it with 1 broken card. My god, I don't know why I had such trouble with that. It was just some unlucky rolls, which I guess is kind of the nature of the temple that I invented myself. Turns out I truly am emulating Frankenstein in this video, but instead of me getting, like, killed by my creation, it's just me getting really frustrated with my creation. I left the Trapper for as long as possible because I'm aware that it's normally quite difficult. Like, I always find the Trapper the hardest, and yet I'm aware that the battles in this mod are more difficult, so hey, maybe, this one might be quite a bother. Okay, I mean, sure. At least it'll get me bones for my bone heap. Oh no, never mind, it's going to queue up the greater homunculus, so it doesn't... I really want a point of spirit so I could have another card on the table. That'd be lovely. Alright, well, I guess what I want doesn't matter, because I'm about to take 4 damage right to my face. Oh my god. This is not helpful. Oh no, I could put... I guess I could do that. And then that. It's not taking away any of my dice. Am I... Is that a bug? It didn't take away my dice when I... Oh. Well, I don't know. I could kill it with... So I can play the Carnivorous Polyp and the Spite. Carnivorous Polyp, there. It will die. Spite there. It will do 1 damage. And then the frog will do 1 damage to me, but I will also be doing some damage with the thingy. Okay, yes. It's gonna die. That's okay. Spite attacks. Whoops. Okay, well, I'm up 3, down 3. It's okay. Hello, Miss Walker. I love stress testing other people's mods. And by stress testing, I mean testing how stressed I can get while playing them. I really should have locked some dice. That probably would have helped my strategy a bit, wouldn't it? Well, what do I know? Yeah, the dice aren't disappearing when spent. I don't know if... I think there has been a bug. I think there's been a buge. Well, I'll take that bug if it means I win. I also could get Ouroboros, but I won't because... That seems like a bit of a cheat. Alright. I'm really interested to see what alchemy cards turn up in this deck. In this fight, sorry. Okay, well... That's not a fantastic start, is it? But I've got resource gems, so that's fun. Indeed, my deck contains none of those putrid alchemy cards. I'm really interested to see what alchemy cards turn up. No chimeras of mana, no rancid mutations of flesh, only fangs. You degenerate modder. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, well I feel like that was quite personal. Okay, they're all gonna die except for one. I'll need a photo of that one's cost. Oh, wait a minute. The stats. And... Oh. And the sigils, yes, okay. Right, so my death card is just going to be a pylon. Okay, fun. I should have thought of that. Well, I've got enough to buff the bone heap twice. Oh dear. I was dumb. There's a lot of stoats you throw at me. That's totally uncalled for. Right, this is a better opening hand and all. Well, this isn't helpful. I've got too many like little cards in my deck. This is gnarly. Come on. Oh my god, what is it? I'm going to change my deck after this, I think. Alright, mate, alright. Okay, I'll have a go at Grimora. No, fuck that. Fuck this 100%. Fuck, I'm gonna... Hello. At this point, Carpen got quite irritated at her repeated failures to master the temple that she had designed herself. She also had to go to work, so now's as good a time as any for an intermission. I just wanted to like jump in real quick because I feel like it's impossible to do this video without mentioning that I've kind of been vaguely promising additions to the Alchemy Project for like going on 3 years now, and I just kind of haven't really done anything about that. And there's a couple of reasons for that. Firstly is that I've just kind of been busy with, you know, university and then graduating and then moving and finding a job and all that kind of thing. It's quite a busy period in my life, to be honest. But that's not the main thing, because like I've been able to work on other things while all that's going on. The main reason I've not done like a new video or any kind of new installment on it yet is because I just don't know what format I would like that new thing to take, you know? Because I've done those 2 videos, and I really like those 2 videos, but I always knew that I didn't want the final iteration of the Inscryption Alchemy Project to just be like videos, because people can watch them, but they can't really engage with them in an interactive way and like play it and experience the mechanics firsthand. So I was always kind of looking around for something, for a way to express it creatively that I felt fulfilled the idea to its fullest extent. And obviously I created the tabletop simulator, but the ideal situation for me would be that in the end I create like a mod for Alchemy, or maybe even like little fan game which is all centered around alchemy, and it's like Nifox's own act, and I can like redo everything and like have puzzles and all that cool kind of stuff. And while I would love that, it is a bit of a pipe dream for me, because while I am okay at coding, I'm not great at it, and I don't really enjoy it very much. But yeah, I would like to, but I don't exactly know how feasible that is. But yeah, really the only point to this intermission was for me to say that I am still thinking about it. I've not forgotten it. I just haven't decided on what way to do it that would actually leave me feeling creatively fulfilled by the project, you know? I don't want to do something which I feel is a cop-out. I want to do something which I feel realises what I have here to its fullest potential. And I'm still deciding on what that is. So, no one hold your breath, but I'm thinking about it. Okay? Right. Back to me, suffering. Okay, right. I'm back. I've made it to the second phase. Let's go. You're halfway there. Though you may not like what comes next. But I think this will be okay, because I've... yeah, tell me about it. So the zombie cards... Yeah, okay. I can't play any of these because they all require metal. Also, it has failed to make that one free. Which is a bit frustrating. So I'm going to take a bit of a hit. Ow. Okay. I feel like it's stopped playing these modded cards, and I don't know whether it's just feeling bad for me or what. It's a bit condescending, to be honest with you, mod. So I'm actually going to back the Drowned Soul and play... Oh, okay. Alright, that's a slight fumble on my part, but it's okay. It's alright. It's just going to die, but... Yeah, there you go. Death by that monster. Oh my goodness. Right. That was much trickier than it needed to be, because I just wasn't paying attention to what I was doing, and I wasn't using the mechanics that are designed to make alchemy usable. It's been a while since I made it. It's been a while. Oh, hold on. I think we need to cleanse after all that. Hi, Rebecca. Hi. Hiya. Okay. Do we take on Leshy now? Let's do it. I'm feeling like $1,000,000. Okay, let's go defeat someone else, because that was not, that wasn't working out. Let's go! Alright, Goop Boy, let's throw down. Let's get sticky with it. Ugh. Let's take a new hand. You know what? Hey, that'll do. Then I will take 1 direct damage, but I will also have pylons out on the board and have loads of dice gen. You got no power at all, except for the things that do have power. Alright, I like this. This is going much better than it was. Yeah, cool, isn't it? It's nice to see it work. Even though it works exactly how you'd expect it to, it's still kind of cool. I think I hit my desk then, sorry. I'd quite like some overkill. Let's rock and roll. Well, actually, I tell you what, I could kill that. Get another point on the table. How much was that? 12 damage to the face? Nice. Beat you into goo. Oh. Wait a second. Yay! Yay, let's go. I think I remember the code for this. I think it is Ruby Heart, Hefty, and Airborne. If that doesn't show you that this game's my special interest, I don't know what does. Hi, Amber! Hey, girl! Let's roll! That's not the... Yeah, I kind of wanted Pylon in my opening hand. Well, ask and ye shall receive, I guess. I guess we just got a swarm of mini cards today. I think that's a good idea. If that doesn't sum up my approach, I don't know what does. So that's a bit of a painful turn. Oh, shit. Oh, it was not a good idea. I think that's a good idea. Okay. Alright. Well, that's a good start, definitely. This is so freaking annoying, you bring out all these healers. Tell you what, though, I've got a poison unit. Get him! Ah, idiot. Right, there we go. Mysterious Vat coming to my rescue again. I mean, I'm gonna win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, let's just send it. Yeah. The Mysterious Vat really is... If you can use it right, it's a winner. Go. How many fours do I have? 19. I might go try and fish for some... alchemy cards at the Beast Temple. Ruby Heart and Bone Digger? I'm so good at this game. At last! Stimulation!
My test has been sensory deprivation, you see. To unlock the full potential of my mind, you see. It's unlocked now. Can I make references? I'm ready! We have to battle? Okay!
Sorry for screaming into the mic, but I don't think there is any other way to physically voice act Lonely Wizard other than by doing that. Okay, 3 pylons. You know what? That'll we can do. Probably should have locked that. Great. Well, we'll lock one of them. Okay, here's the plan. Okay. Never mind, there's no plan. At least the bone heaps are 2-3 now, and that's significant. I'm still really riding on the edge, though. Oh, hey, cool. Bang! I love the arquebus. Oh, dear. Oh, shit! Oh, god damn it! Again! Okay. I just need to focus. I'm spending too much time dicking around and commentating. What is this? Some kind of commentary video? Alright, yeah, here we go. Alright, let's swing for lethal. Woo, right. Way harder than it needed to be. But hey, that sums me up. Time to fight, you fucking Christmas tree. Okay, so none of my sigils are important in this battle, so I guess I'm just gonna... I guess we'll just make this up as we go. Wow, I get a rabbit. Oh my god. My alchemy deck is so bad for this. I got lots of rabbits. Hi! Hi, hi, hi! Hey, ya! Oh no, my vat... Wait, why did it cost an extra? That's really weird. Okay, so it turns out that... That's actually the first time I've lost to Magnificus. So it turns out that alchemy is really bad for the Magnificus fight because it relies on sigils heavily to generate your resource. And the only other one that does that is Mox, and normally he leaves Mox sigils there. It's going to be a boring fight though, because it's just going to be me using magic, so I might skip it. Yeah. Alright, time to beat the shit out of Magnificus with about 100 skeletons. Okay, well, now that's done. Well, I guess alchemy energy might work. Maybe I'll try that. Maybe I'll try that for a boss fight. Maybe I'll come right back to Leshy and attack him with alchemy energy, the two things that he hates the most, apparently. I mean, we already know that PO3 and Leshy are divorced, so maybe Nifox is the sort of weird child who neither parent wants custody of. Well, that's sad. Let's start the Energy Temple. No. There it is. Ooh, Star Pack. Black Hole Behemoth. Oh my god. All opposing creatures... That's really cool. I think you generate stars... From what I remember from the 4th anniversary stream, you generate stars from the number of cards that you played on your turn. So if you get like an infinite cycle, you could get infinite stars, I'm sure. Alright. Have at thee. He said, have at thee. Okay. This is an interesting start for certain. That's a buff conduit, and that's a null conduit. There's other ways I could have played this, but... whatever. Ah. Oh, it's a healer card? Interesting. Actually, I think I'm going to win this turn. Tell you what, though. I could take some overkill. I could get greedy with it. I have the means with which to... Oh. An alien. That's quite cute. I haven't been counting how many turns this thing's been on the board. Oh. Damn. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's Sniper and Brittle. Huh. Fun. There we are. 7 damage in the face. Wow, it's a lot easier just fighting minions than fighting actual bosses. Pomp. Sorry. I guess you got to head off. Okay, Melty Boy time. Oh god, I've got to remember how to do these things. You know how earlier I was flexing all about how I could remember the puzzles, and now... Actually, never mind. I'm cracked. I'm awesome. I remembered how to do it first try. Melter time! Alright. Oh, wow, okay. That's a bit worrying. Okay, it's a good thing I blocked that. Okay, this one's actually possibly slightly tricky, but I think I should be okay. Because I got skeletons. Oh, that is a mutated meteorite though. But I'll lock that so I can play the Mysterious Vat. I was really worried that was another buff conduit for a second. Well, how about this? Mysterious Vat. And then juice that, and then... yeah. Ah! That didn't quite kill it. That hadn't been on the... I wasn't counting how long that was on the board for, but it's okay. I'm going to win anyway because of the vat creature. I don't really need any more foils, I might as well just send it. Another 3 doubloons in my pocket. Bye. Bye. Right, Treasure time. Oh, what the hell? Okay. No, what, mate? Can't take my eyes off my work here. Wait, what? Wait, what? Here, take your pack. Okay, that didn't really feel like I won. Now off, Rivia. I need to concentrate. Oi, is that... PF3's gonna reward me big for this one. That was very threatening. It turns out the Dredger has access to power that we did not even know about. Dredger solos everyone in the Inscryption canon. I'll battle PO3. I'm feeling quite confident. Yeah, let's give it a go. I don't know how it's going to turn out because everyone's powered up in this mod. I mean, sure. Oh dear. Okay, don't let the black hole behemoth get onto the table. I just need one piece of metal. And I'm set. Oh, hey, look at that. Oh, never mind. Okay. I could make something out of this. Right now I can't, but I could. What is that? Oh, it's a swapper wormhole. Okay, okay. I still don't have enough for that, but I have enough for this. Okay, so my plan is just to get a ton of resource gen on the field, and then kind of find something that I can one-hit kill PO3 with. That's currently my game plan. Can I get one of my bone heaps? I'm in quite a dicey position right now. Okay, so now I can swap. I'm going to swap with the bone digger. And I think... Huh. Ow. Ow. I didn't realise that was how it was going to work. Okay, well, fortunately... Bang. Excuse me? Can I not hammer the... Oh, it's gotten confused. Oh, it's gotten all confused. Well, oh, that wasn't quite enough to win. Whoops. Wait, what? Oh, I don't understand how this works. I don't get it. Oh, well, at least it's on my side of the board now. I'm so confused. I'm so confused, but I think I win. Or nearly, anyway. Why are there two cards on top of each other? I don't know that this works 100% correctly. Right, I think I'm going to win, but that was very confusing. So unfortunately it's going to scan the black hole behemoth, which doesn't seem to work exactly perfectly. Well, that... Okay, I can't hammer things anymore. So, it's going to suck those cards left, and then we're going to go around? So I think, actually... I don't know, this is extremely confusing. I'm going to deal 4, so I think I might win. And I'll just pop that for safety, because I have no idea what's happening. Credit where credit's due. That made the PO3 fight a lot harder. I just think the what's it called? Black Hole Behemoth might need a bit of work in terms of making sure that it functions correctly. But that's okay. That's to be expected. These things always happen. Okay, and I'm back. I fear I have had to go with the nuclear option a little bit. And you'll see what that means in just a second. Well, yes, exactly. Sure. It feels a bit cheaty, but also I was just losing over and over. This way you won't be seeing me floundering around trying to beat this in a way that I clearly wasn't going to. And I did put alchemy cards in this deck. I would like to point out, I did put alchemy cards in this deck. It just happened that I drew my 15/15 ouroboros in my opening hand. So, you know, I'll take what I can get at this point. Finally. That's boss 4 out of 4 done. A more arduous ascent, you say? I don't know that we could have got much more arduous than I was. Oh god, the divorce. Yeah, well, I'll leave you two to it. Right. Now, the only thing I did want to check is whether... I've got 10 foils. I'm going to go get a blue mage and see if it starts offering to fuse the modded cards. Because that would be super cool if it did. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Blue Spore Mage. Now, let's see. Oh yeah, sick. Alright, nice. Yeah, I mean, I think I've got 2 golems. That's awesome. I love that. I'm glad that I checked, because otherwise I wouldn't have found it. And hey, that's a really good card. Spolem. Any damage the Spolem takes is reduced by 2. That's really good. So it's basically invulnerable to anything with less than 2 attack. Or, no, sorry, less than 3 attack. Oh, that's a spiky boy. Let's see if I have it. Do I have it? I don't know if the final boss fight's going to be anything, but let's put together an actual alchemy deck. Hello! Hello, you filthy redditor. You done gawking? We can start? Good. Okay. Well, except we are... Oh, shut up. Except we're not going to start, because that is the end of the end of Act 2 and the end of the mod. So, yeah, I mean, final thoughts? That was a really nice mod. I liked it very much, and I said at the start, but it's so lovely to see alchemy being adapted into like a format which is playable in real Inscryption itself. I think I collected all but one of the alchemy cards in the end, because I got the Spolem, and then there was one other that I missed. But also the mod creator has sent me just the straight up images of all the cards that that they made, so I'll just whack whichever one I missed on the screen for you right now. So you've basically seen all the content that all the alchemy content that the mod allows. I know there were a bunch of other temples, but you saw how much I struggled with the alchemy one, so I might let the other people who were featured there make videos on their own ones if they so wish. I think the only other note about the mod is that it is definitely harder than Base Act 2, which is good because Base Act 2 is easy, but also with Grimora's battle and Leshy's battle in particular, it got pretty dicey. Also, by the end of Leshy's fight, I was really concentrating, and it was just brutal with, like, wave after wave of enemies on the board turn 1. And I guess Alchemy wasn't a great counter to that, because Alchemy, this iteration of Alchemy anyway, ramps quite slowly, and meanwhile Beasts is very aggressive. Maybe if I tried, like, Stardust or something, because I think Stardust generates when you play a card. So maybe Beasts and Stardust would have been a really good combo. I don't know. Maybe I'll go back and try it, but that'll probably be in my own time rather than for a video. Oh, and the other thing was that Alchemy is really not a good counter to the Magnificus boss fight. It's just like the nature of that boss fight really neuters what Alchemy does. So I just kind of had to switch my deck up a bit. Hopefully beating Magnificus up with 20 skeletons was entertaining enough that you can forgive me. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I will link this mod in the description. But in the meantime, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!